أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين اللهم افتح لنا حكمتك وانشر علينا رحمتك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام رب زدنا علما أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم ألهمنا رشدنا وأعذنا من شرور أنفسنا اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه آمين يا رب العالمين اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته في المحاضرة الأخرى هنا نحن ندرس الدرس العاشر وعنوان هذا الدرس أمام الملك ملك معنى king أمام ظرف هو الملكي مضاف إليه ظرف plus مضاف إليه أمام الملك in front of the king. Now we're reading the story of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, and by now we have reached lesson number 10. قد وصلنا الدرس العاشر, and by now we have seen the different stages through which Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam has gone through in his adolescence, in his childhood and his teenage. And now when he's growing up, the story moves on, and now he's in front of the king. Now what is happening in front of the king here? Let's read the story about it. كان في المدينة ملك كبير جدا. أقرأ الدرس أولا وبعده سأشرحه. كان في المدينة ملك كبير جدا وظالم جدا، وكان الناس يسجدون للملك. وسمع الملك أن إبراهيم يسجد لله ولا يسجد لأحد، فغضب الملك وطلب إبراهيم. وجاء إبراهيم وكان إبراهيم لا يخاف أحدا إلا الله. قال الملك: من ربك يا إبراهيم؟ قال إبراهيم: ربي الله. قال الملك: من الله يا إبراهيم؟ قال إبراهيم: الذي يحيي ويميت. قال الملك: أنا أحيي وأميت. ودعا الملك رجلا وقتله، ودعا رجلا آخر وتركه، وقال: أنا أحيي وأميت، قتلت رجلا وتركت رجلا. وكان الملك بليدا جدا، وكذلك كل مشرك. وأراد إبراهيم أن يفهم الملك ويفهم قومه. فقال إبراهيم للملك: فإن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأت بها من المغرب. فتحير الملك وسكت، وخجل الملك وما وجد جوابا. Now in this lesson we will be studying Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam when he is in front of the king. The author of this book, Abul Hasan Ali Nadwi rahimahullah, starts it like this: Kana fi madinatin malikun kabirun jiddan wa zalimun jiddan. So there was malikun kabirun. So malik here, malikun kabirun. So we have kana. Now when kana comes, kana has an ism and it has a khabar, right? Ism of kana will always be marfu and khabar of kana will always be mansub. Now we have malikun as mansub here. Kabirun is obviously the naat of malik. So malikun kabirun here is the ism of kana, and fil madinati is khabaru kana, and it is here fi mahalli nasbin. It is taking the position, taking the place of nasb. It is the khabar, right? So we have the transition would be there was a very big king in a city. Was a very big in the city. Was a very big king. Was zalimun jiddan, and he was very oppressive. وَكَانَ النَّاسُ يَسْجُدُونَ لِلْمَلِكِ, and the people would prostrate to the king. النَّاسُ يَسْجُدُونَ. النَّاسُ اسم كان يسجدون خبر كان. Khabar we know is of five types. One of the type of khabar is jumla failure. So here the khabar is jumla failure. So وكان الناس يسجدون للملك, and للملك is jar majrur, and it is متعلق فعل يسجدون. So وكان الناس يسجدون للملك, and the people would prostrate, would do the sajda to the king. And nasu is plural, so we have yasjuduna plural coming here, because khabar will always follow uh, mubtada, as we say, but here annasu is ismu kana. So otherwise it was not kana, it would have been annasu yasjuduna. So it would have been mubtada and khabar. So we know that if mubtada is plural, khabar would also be plural. But here we have annasu ismu kana, because kana is min uh, it's an akis verb. All right. So then we have another sentence. Wasami al maliku. Samia is a verb. Samia yasma'u. Heard, he heard. Al maliku, the king heard that Anna Ibrahim, that Ibrahim yasjudu lillah, that Ibrahim prostrates to Allah. So Anna Ibrahim is mansub because it is ismu Anna. Yasjudu lillah would be the khabaru Anna, and it would be fi mahalli raf'in, because the khabru anna is always marfu and ismu anna is always mansub. Wa anna Ibrahim yasjudu lillah, that Ibrahim, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, prostrates to Allah. Wala yasjudu li ahadin, and he does not prostrate to anybody else. Fa ghadiba, ghadiba means to become angry. So fa ghadiba al malik, so the king became angry. Wa talaba, talaba is another verb, fi'l madin, like ghadiba is fi'l madin. And what talaba means to seek, talab karna, like we say, to sought, to seek him. He sought. What talaba Ibrahim, so he sought for Ibrahim. It means he requested for Ibrahim to come here. Ibrahim is mansub here because it is the maf'ulun bihi. So if it was what talaba Ibrahimu, then Ibrahim would have been here marfu, and it would have been fa'il of talaba. So it's not the fa'il. So fa'il of talaba is huwa. Yadullu ala Malik. It indicates to Malik. So Ibrahim. Watalaba Ibrahim. So he sought for the Ibrahim. He requested that he comes to him. Waja'a Ibrahim. Now here Ibrahim is marfu, so it is the file of Ja'a. So Ibrahim, Sayyidina Ibrahim came. Wakana Ibrahimu, and Wakana Ibrahimu la yakhafu ahadan illallah. Right. Sayyidina Ibrahim came, and Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam would not fear anyone except Allah. So here illa is known as mustasna, right? Illa. So when we are making an exception, like illa, you call it mustasna. So it is harfu istisna here, illa. And after it, there are certain rules. Anything that follows istisna, whether it would be a mansub, it would be a marfu, what will be the arab, what will be the case of mustasna here, istisna, after istisna what comes. So here it will be mansub. So it will be illallah. There are certain rules that would be that are mentioned very beautifully in Durus al-Arabiya al-Juzu al-Thalis in book number 3. So it is istisna. So وَكَانَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لَا يَخَافُ أَحَدًا, and Sayyidina Ibrahim would not fear anybody illallah, except Allah. So Ibrahimu here ismu kana and marfu, because ismu kana is always marfu, and khabaru kana here would be la yakhafu, because it is the verb. So khabar can be a verb. La yakhafu ahadan illallah. He would not fear anyone. Khafa yakhafu. So this is again khafa yakhafu is, what kind of verb is this? It is ajwaf, and this is bab samia. Khafa yakhafu. Then we have yakhafu here is mudari'. La yakhafu ahadan. He would not fear anyone except Allah. Qala al-maliku, the king said to him, obviously, Man rabbuka ya Ibrahim, who is your Rabb, who is your Lord. Rabbuka is mudaf and mudaf ilayh, your Lord. Man is adatu istifham, and it is the ismu istifham. Ya Ibrahimu. Qala Ibrahim, O Rabbi Allah. He said, my Lord is Allah. This is easy to translate. Qala al-Maliku. The king said, Man, Allah. Who is Allah? So here, Man has a kasra on it. We call it a false kasra. It's just to because altika sakinain is prohibited, it's not permissible, so we put a kasra on noon. Manillah, who is Allah? Ya Ibrahim. So Qala Ibrahim, so Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam is replying, and this is in the Quran, the thing that's in the brackets here, this is these are the anything that's in quotes here is an ayat from the Quran, or the words from the alphas from the Quran. So it says Alladhi, the one who yuhi wa yumit, the one who gives life wa yumit, and one who gives death. So yuhyi is a form 4 verb. It's from mazid fi, and so is yumitu. Amata yumitu means to give life, or sorry, to give death. Yumitu is mudariya, yuhyi is also mudariya. Both are from af'alu. They're from form 4. Both are form 4 verbs, and they're transitive. So obviously, yuhyi wa yumit, they need a object. So object is understood here. That is mahzuf, but this is understood that they give life and death to everything. Sorry, Allah gives, He gives life and death to everything. Allazi yuhyi wa yumeet, He gives life and death to everything. So mafulun bihi here is mahzuf. But these are transitive verbs. They accept the mafulun bihi. They accept the object. Qala al-maliku, the king said, Ana uhyi wa umit. I give life and I give death, umit. So we have yumitu, tumitu, tumitu, umitu, numitu. So alif here would be af'alu, like we have the af'alu. So in the same way, we have the first person. So umid would be fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un fa'iluhu mustatir taqdiruhu ana. Same same goes with uhyi. Wa ana uhyi wa umid, and I give life and death. Wa da'a has two translations, two meanings. So you know that it means he invited. It also means he called. But here would be he called, right? Wa da'a al-maliku, and the king called rajulan, called a man. It's an indefinite, a man, koi admi. Rajulan wa qatalahu. So qatala is the verb, he killed. Who, when we have an attached pronoun with the verb, so that attached pronoun is always maf'ulun bihi. So and he killed him, wa qatalahu. So he called a man and killed him. Wa da'a rajulan akhar, and he called another man. So akhar means another. This is the nat of rajulan, but this is a diptot, so it will not accept tanween at all. It's a German sarif, akhar. Akhir would be last. Akhar would be another. So akhar is a nat of rajulan here. Wa tarakahu. Taraka yatruku means to leave, छोड़ देना. So he left him. मतलब let him go. उसको कुछ नहीं किया. यानी कि first person he called him and he killed him. And second person he called him and he did not kill him. He wanted to kill him also, but he did not kill him. وَتَرَكَهُ. He left him. So what he was trying to show is that he said, "Qala ana uhiwa," means say, I also give life and also give death. Because the first person he killed the first person, and the second person he also wanted to kill him, but he left him. So he said, see that I also want to kill anybody, or I can kill, or if I want to live, I will do that. Ana uhiwa uyumit. Qataltu rajulan. I killed a man. وَتَرَكْتُ rajulan, and I left a man. I mean, I didn't kill him. وَكَانَ الْمَلِكُ بَلِيدًا جَدًّا. Balidan means stupid, ignorant. And the king was balidan jaddan, very ignorant. Very ignorant. وَكَذَلِكَ كُلُّ مُشْرِكٍ. And like every mushrik is ignorant, like that. كَذَلِكَ كُلُّ مُشْرِكٍ. Every mushrik is like that. وَأَرَادَ Ibrahim, and Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam intended that an yafahama, that he makes understand al-Malik, that he intended to understand al-Malik, right? To make him understand. So an yafahama is masdar mu'awwal, and yafahama is fi'lun mudari'un mansubun because of anna. And then we have yafahama qawmuhu. So here again the same thing. So you don't write an twice. Yafahama mansub tells us that this is again masdar mu'awwal. An is already like we have in brackets in mathematics. जो bracket से बाहर होगा वो उसके अंदर multiple होगा. So we have yafahama qawmuhu, qawmahu, qawmuhu. So an yafahama al Malik, that he wanted to make understand the Malik, the king, and his people. Right. Then Qala Ibrahimu lil Malik. So Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam said to the king. Now again, this is from the Quran. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْتِي بِالشَّمْسِ مِنَ الْمَشْرِقِ فَأْتِ بِهَا مِنَ الْمَغْرِبِ. Now this is a very important verb. Atayati. Atayati means to come. Atayati means to come. But when this verb is followed by a preposition, a harf jar bi, then its translation will be bring, right? So atayati would mean come, but if it's followed by bi, then it would mean bring. So for inna Allah yati, right? So Abraham said to the king, say that Abraham said to the king, then indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yati bi, brings. What does he bring? Ashams. Ashams would be ism majroor because of bi. So yati bishams. So he brings the sun min al mashriq. Fa'ti biha. So fa'ti here is amr. So you bring it from the maghrib, from the west. Mashriq would be east, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is brings the shams, brings the sun from the mashriq. So you bring it from the maghrib. So here actually there was two hamzas were there, but we dropped it there. So this is again beautifully explained in book number 3 of Durusul Lughat al-Arabiya, why this happens and the rules behind it. So fa'ti biha. So it's an amra. Fatahayyara. Fatahayyara, we did read this verb recently. This is form 5 in the same book. Fatahayyara. It will be like amazement or shocked or bewildered. Fatahayyara al-maliku. So the king was bewildered. Wasakat, and he remained silent. He got silent. Sakata. Wa khajil al-malik. Khajila means to feel embarrassed. So the king was embarrassed. Wama wajada jawaban, and he did not find any answer. Wajada, ma wajada would do its nafi, would be the negative. Ma wajada jawaban, and he did not find any answer. So this is very simple language that's been used in this lesson, but there are some new words, and so try to memorize them. Well, that should be it. That should be it for the session for today. Inshallah, we will study the next lesson soon. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم.